Alright guys, so the ban list is out. Let's get a little discussion. I'm not happy because Nerval is still not banned. And I just think birds are still really powerful. We see Ava getting banned just because I think Protoss got banned. They think Drytrons will hit that curve and become really good. I don't think you need Ava for the deck, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's really a good card for Drytron, but people being Chris were trying the deck without it. So, uh, I don't think that's too much of a hit. I think Protoss being banned is literally a better buff than Ava being banned. So, like, Protoss being banned is going to help out Drytron more than Ava being banned is going to affect it. And then we have Smorg, just because I guess summoning Omni Negate during the end phase is too broken for a Link 3, but we're printing an Omni Negate that's a Wing Beast anyway, but you could have specialed it off the Smorg, so maybe they had to do that. But I still think Bird Ups are just going to be the best deck, too strong, insane, so that's going to suck. Imperial Order, card had to go. Don't know how that came off the list. I'm glad I got to actually play it for a little bit to see that they just do things that don't make sense. I mean, what kind of errata was that? Why was this card ever brought back? All right, so for the limited, got some good cards. We got Fairy Tale Snow, one of my favorite cards that I never got to play because I love it in Cube. We also have the Astrograph Sorcerer. Now, this card is also legal in Duel Links, where we actually have Electromite, and it hasn't really been doing that much. So it's kind of hard to know, like, what's what kind of impact is it gonna have? I mean, same with Snow. A lot of these cards are legal in Duel Links. And then this card, Desperado, just because I didn't know it. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can pay half your life points, then target one level 6 or lower monster you control. Special summon this card, and if you do, this card's level is reduced by the level of the targeted monster. Also, place this card on the bottom of the deck when it leaves the field. Alright, so just a free special summon for half your life. So, Dragonlings get a buff, I guess, because it's a dragon and it's a tuner. That's pretty cool. It seems like a nice interaction. I know it's at 1 in OCG, because I see it on the deck list. Don't know how impactful that will be here. I think it'll, if anything, be played in the Swordsoul decks, because that's where I see it played there. Fairy Tale Snow, like I said, without Grass is Greener, how impactful is this card going to be? I think still pretty impactful. It's like one of the best cards I've ever seen printed, but at the same time, I just don't see a use case for it right now. Astrograph Sorcerer, with the new link coming out, I don't know if someone's going to invent a broken combo. I mean, like I said, Pendulums have already topped an event before, so they're not, like, too bad, but Protoss really hurt Pendulums, I think, a lot, too. But, yeah, I don't know. This probably won't be enough. Lunalight Tiger, Lunalights get something, woo. Lyrilusc Recital Starling, oh wait, I thought that this deck was actually just not touched, but looks like Bird Up really did get hit hard. Not only Bird Up, but Lyrilusc. I mean, they could have ran 2 of that. So that's good. That's really good in my opinion, just because I hate Lyrilusc Tri-Brigade. I think that deck's just so annoying. I mean, it's like Infernobles. I mean, I'm sure it's fun to play, but it's literally just solitaire. So I think that's a good hit by Konami. I'm way more excited about the meta now, just because I thought Bird Ups were insane, because I just saw the Smorg ban and I thought that's all they did. But good for them. They limited Recital. Monster Gate at 1. Pretty cool. Monster Gate, I'm pretty sure everyone knows what it does. You tribute a monster, you special summon a monster from your deck, the next one off the top, like Reasoning, and then, you get a free neg 1. Pot of Desires at 1. I think this should have happened a long time ago. I mean, Pot of Desires is a broken card, but at the same time, it's like bad for me just because I've wanted to play with 1 Desires like multiple times, just because I always draw 1 off my Desires. And I know it's like so newbie to think that, but like It's really like good for my mental that this card's at 1 because I've been so sick of drawing it. So, I mean, it's not like that impactful. It's gonna make desires go down a ton, so that kind of sucks. The fact that a lot of people weren't playing 3 desires anyway means like how good was this card, but actually a lot of people were playing 3 desires, so I think this was pretty necessary. I'm surprised they went all the way to limited instead of semi. Like why wasn't a semi before? It's always been Pot of Greed. Why? It's just like, why would you print Pot of Greed with like this restriction if you didn't think this restriction was good enough? But this came out all the way back when Blue Eyes were an insane powerful deck for that one format, I guess. It was really just OCG and Worlds. Semi-limited, a hero lives. Hero's getting some support, but no, how much? Hopefully that makes Stratos go up. I have a Starlight. Fusion Destiny, semi-limited. Don't know what this is really going to do. So many people only play 2 Fusion Destiny anyway, just because they play Predaplant Verte to get into it. So that's kind of interesting. Nadir Servant, I'm pissed this card's not at 1. I don't know why you would put it at 2. You see, it just won a YCS. You see how dumb everyone hates it. It's like, I wish it was at 2. Or I wish it was just at 1 a brand. I mean, it's at 1 in the OCG. I just think they didn't do enough with that. I mean, I guess, Invoked is one of the decks that play 3 Fusion Destiny, so it's kind of nice. But I would have liked to see a little more action. Salamangreat Circle, Salad gets some support. Woo, you're going to get slow played, and then they're going to play that 2K gain life against you, and you're going to be pissed. So, who wants more of that? Scapegoat, semi-limited. That card sucks. Danger Nessie unlimited, but maybe it'll go up for you. Nessie is good in PK. That's about it. I predicted pretty much all these unlimited. So did everybody else. So Red MD actually did not expect this to come off the list. It's really cool. I mean, Red MD is a once per turn, so it's not like the most broken thing. But it's probably just good that they have this unlimited. I don't know what people are going to do with Red MT that would, really matter at being at 3. Emergency Teleport. E-Telly's really good card. I think putting it at 3 is definitely enough for me to justify playing it in a lot of decks. Hulk Fiber X did not get hit. None of that got hit, so I'm definitely going to make a Needle Fiber deck with E-Telly. Excited about that. Regeki at 3. Regeki has seen a lot of play in side decks in the meta, and I think it will again. So I think this is actually just like a subtle, impactful change in the list. Because I can definitely see myself siding 3 Regeki in a format. I mean, that card is very powerful. You can top deck it and still play it, unlike Lightning Storm. Skill Drain at 3. This card's about to go to the moon. It already has. But I don't know why they did this. I mean, it's just going to make for more annoying game 1s versus decks like Eldlich. When they go first and they open Skill Drain, you're going to auto-lose and then be pissed and then want to quit the game. But at least if you're playing Sword Soul, you have Vashuda. Because all that got hit out of Sword Soul with this whole list is Protos. So not really that big of a deal. Sword Soul are going to be really good still. I do think Protos was what made the deck broken, and I'm glad they saw that too, so they were just like, we got to get rid of it. It would have been really dumb if they just put it at 1 or something else, but everyone was only playing 1, so it makes sense, right? Alright, well, that's the list. We've all been waiting for it, and now we finally got it, and we're all upset. But what are you going to do? That's Yu-Gi-Oh! Hopefully a new one will come even sooner. If you like the video, just subscribe. I appreciate it so much, and have a good day.